Hello everyone, I'm so excited to be sharing with you what I've been working on during my time as a Wattle Fellow. But before I get started, I thought I would tell you a little bit about what brought me here. So it's 2020 and I'm back in Canberra, and I had just finished my double degree in genetics and psychology and was starting my honours in immunology. At the same time, I was also working at the National Film and Sound Archive in the education team, delivering and designing education programs for students. And whenever I found time, I'd also do some visual art projects and also participate in 48-hour global game jams. But then I decided to leave that all behind and move to Melbourne to start doing my PhD. And so I've always loved research. I'm curious. I love to ask and answer questions. And I really believe that research can have the potential to improve our lives. So that's why I wanted to study my PhD, but then I guess with PhDs and research, the positive impacts you may not see for years, decades, or even ever sometimes. And so I really like working directly with community as well. And so I've been working with my local council in the Intercultural Centre and working on celebrating cultural diversity. But at the same time, there are also other global issues that I care about, like sustainability, but I didn't know where I fit into that and how I could help. And this is where the Wattle Fellowship came in. So I was lucky to find this opportunity. And through the Wattle Fellowship, I've really been able to, like Lynn said, work out how I can use my different skills to create more positive impact. And this has really been done through the two components, so the leadership development and the action project. And so with the leadership development coming into the program, I actually didn't see myself as a leader at all. And then through going to different conferences, meeting leaders in sustainability, and just like working out how leadership can take on many different forms, I was able to, I guess, find where I fit in and what leadership meant to me and how I could use that to make change in the world. And so this leads me to my action project, which combines education, games, and also art, and brings in, I guess, virtual reality and technology, and then brings that back to nature with hands-on workshops as well. So I guess this game, it's called Cosmic Cook, and it's not completely done yet, so that all the code is done, but there's still some more art components that I have to do. But we do have a little demo for you today. So Connor is going to help me with the demo, and he's going to put on the virtual reality headset. Let's play. Yeah? So in this game, the player assumes the role of Cosmic Cook, who is from a distant planet that has run out of its natural resources. Cosmic Cook has decided to journey to Earth to find flora and fauna to harvest, cook, and sell back to their home planet. While Cosmic Cook wants to make as much money as possible, harvesting too greedily leads to species extinction and has knock-on effects. Connected species also start to go extinct, and player health decreases as the environment dies. And so I wanted to highlight these issues as it can be hard to visualize the impact that our actions have on the environment, and virtual reality has the opportunity to show consequences in a very real and immersive way. So the backstory and gameplay also aims to touch upon how environmental issues are linked to other global challenges and explore the interconnected nature of social, economic, and environmental systems. Through the symbolism in the game, I hope to encourage players to reflect on how colonialism and capitalism impact our relationship with the environment. So how did I go about making this game? Well, I first came up with a story that highlighted the key concepts that I wanted to get across, and then worked on some of the concept art, which you can see up here. We also wrote the code, and there's some example here, and then also had the 3D models and how we were placing them inside the game as well. And then I really think that virtual reality is fun and exciting, and I think it's a great way that we can bring people into the conversation and get people involved. But at the same time, I wanted to use this as a way to bring people back to nature as well. And so with the virtual reality video game, I also have an education program which breaks down the key concepts in the game, and then also a hands-on component where kids can go outside into their local environment and plant native species as well. And this is just an example from one of my previous work with the council for a program. And yeah, so I hope to deliver this program with local councils and schools as well. And yeah, that's happening in July. And what now? I guess the Wattle Fellowship is coming to an end, but I don't want this to be the end for this project. I want to expand the project to more schools and councils, and also hopefully reach an adult audience as well, and incorporate this with an art exhibition as well. And then also, I guess, go back to my research roots and see how I can look at measuring the impact of the virtual reality video game, so looking at how behaviour and attitude change is before and after they play the virtual reality video game. So yeah, thank you. Oh sorry. I forgot. I also want to thank everyone who made this possible. So thank you a lot to everyone who helped with the game, and to Fudge Monkey, who's in the audience there. I really appreciate all the help in making this game, and also I look forward to doing future game jams with you. And then also thank you to the Wattle Fellowship as well, obviously, for making this possible. I think I've really grown as a person and found my place in sustainability as well, thanks to this program. And it's been so great to hear everyone else speak at all the other Spotlight events. I can honestly say I've been so inspired and motivated to keep working in this space because of you all. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you to Lynn and Matt for making this possible.